And I remember the way they had taught us reading at school, it sounded nothing like that. Right. They told us that was redundant. There were all of these critical words for the ways in which this man was doing narration. But I loved his style. I loved his performance. And my grandmother, too, was a storyteller. And I just loved these stories. And I began to want to write as a kid. But I didn't really start writing until I was probably in high school. I started writing short stories, probably really bad ones. but I started. And I think once I went to college and got clear about some of the things we're talking about now, I began to see the worth, the wealth, the value of the inheritance that we share. And I said, some of this it's just got to make its way to paper, because if we lose this is, I think storytelling is really the soul of Black people.
I think so too, man. I'm never, like, I am still kind of going through that journey of because what makes us is so arbitrary, right? Like, and so, like, for instance, right, I was homeschooled, but
the entire time.
Well, until I was 12.
And why?
My mama. Writing this book, I discovered that my mama. This is the quote she said: "I did not believe that a Black child's humanity could fully be realized in the presence of whiteness." So she homeschooled us, right?
Wow.
But the homeschool, like, my grandfather built this house. So for generations, everybody would deposit their books. And by being homeschooled, I would read all of these books and then hear all of these stories. And one of the things that we had, just because we was homeschooled, is like my mom, when the schools would get rid of the old English books, she would get those and put them on our shelves. And so you'd have these books with, like, a literature book that is all different kinds of stories, all different. And that always, just the storytelling aspect of it.